So tonight, Ty and Amy try things. We try a wine from Total Wine that they say is the #1 wine of 2025, and we do this while complaining about our dietary program.
Join us.
Yeah, you're gonna love
fun.
it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So
watch us drink wine and wine.
yeah, basically. So it's been a couple of weeks, 2.5 weeks or more since the last update, and the plan was to jump into more of a carnivore approach to balance things out, kind of a reset. So we attempted. I was not terribly successful. It was definitely an attempt. It was not a success.
Yeah.
It was probably 70% successful, but yeah, there were some cheats and some.
Yeah. I would say mine was more like 60% successful.
Okay.
I had some medical issues and some things that I think I've told the stream in the past that I'm an emotional eater.
Yeah.
So when things are not going well for me emotionally, or when something is off, I medicate and soothe with food.
Yeah.
So.
And I just found it really hard to stick with carnivore this time. I had a lot of cravings. I was really low energy. And I know, like, if you push past it, get keto adapted, blah, 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 blah. But I didn't have the willpower. I didn't have enough of an incentive to stick with it, I guess. So
Yeah.
I kind of wimped out on it. So that's why we're drinking wine, because that makes it better. Yeah, so this is King Maui Marlborough New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc 2024. And like I said, Total Wine says this was their #1 wine of 2025.
I want to say it had like a 92.
Yeah, 92
score.
points by someone. I don't know. It doesn't say on this tag. Someone gave it a 92 though. That's good. It's about $17, $16.99.
Yeah,
I think.
$16.99. If you get it on sale with the 6 for $6 or whatever, it's 15
nice.
something. It smells very
Very,
nice.
very light color, pale straw.
Trying to still
Very aromatic.
so they can see what it is.
I get like a lemony, citrusy note to it.
Yeah, it's super light on the nose and everything. It does not feel like it's going to be heavy.
No, it doesn't.
Not.
You
It feels
just kind of get a
it's
sense
gonna
like
be
it's
very
going to be crisp, yeah.
Yeah, very crisp, very light. And we do have it quite chilled.
Yeah. Yeah, but for me, the predominant nose is citrus, like lemon peel.
Are you getting a little bit of grass?
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of grass.
And maybe just a touch of the petrol that you sometimes get.
Ooh. I'm not getting that, but
Like an underlayer. Shall we mouth it? Let's mouth it. Okay, so that's got quite a lot of acidity. It's very light, very crisp, tart.
oh wow.
As far as flavors.
Are you getting almost like a kiwi?
You know, I have not had a kiwi in forever.
I feel like I'm getting like kiwi.
Could be. That could be.
like kiwi.
Yeah, I know what they are.
Oh wait. New Zealand, aren't they called kiwis?
They are.
Isn't that,
Wow, how about that? Good
that
job.
wasn't even on purpose.
Good job, New Zealand.
Oh,
So one of the things
man.
that I found frustrating about this whole diet stuff
Yep.
is I listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot of different fitness diet influencers, and like the science is all over the place on this. You've got the high carb, low fat people, you know, the vegan side, and then you've got the carnivore side that all carbs are deadly. And then you've got the people that are, no, everything's fine, it's just seed oils are bad. And so it's like really hard to know what to do sometimes.
Sit still.
No, that's,
I got it though.
well, great. And we won't edit that out because I don't like editing. So thanks for smacking me on live TV.
I'm sorry. I got it though.
She was on the hunt. Did you see that? But so like I have felt good in the past doing a carnivore diet. But I had real issues long term.
Right.
With electrolytes and sleep problems.
And you were nervous about the.
Yeah, and my cholesterol was really high. I wasn't quite in the realm of the lean mass hyperresponder, which is that group of people that when they go really low carb, their LDL cholesterol goes like 300, 400, 500,
Right.
insane. mine was never that high.
Sure.
But I was also often in and out of ketosis. So like I would usually have one day a week or so where I would have carbs in. So I bet if I was like hardcore keto for 6 months or whatever, I bet I would get into that range.
Yeah.
And that scares me a little bit because I have had a CAC scan and I do have a small bit of calcified plaque.
Sure.
And so I don't really want to screw around with that.
No, I agree.
So that means staying away from long-term carnivore ketosis because I don't want my LDL to be too high.
Right.
And ApoB and all that. So that means finding carbs.
Right.
And then I have digestive issues that a lot of carbs don't agree with me.
Yeah, exactly. So trying to decide what carbs work for you and which ones don't.
Yeah.
It's been challenging.
So that's why it was tough for me to stick with carnivore for these last couple of weeks because in the back of my mind I'm like, this is probably not great for me. It's not going to work long term, and so it's easy to quit.
Yeah. I hear that. It was hard for me because I did have a medical procedure done, so that kind of messed with my body, and then how my body responded to that, it was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough to bounce back from that.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of my major things. Now, I will say I have a renewed sense of purpose.
Yeah.
I'm leaving town in less than 2 weeks. And then I have one more week, and then I'm doing the Marine Corps Marathon.
Right.
Because of the medical leave, I've not been able to run. So I honestly, my longest run was 16 miles, and it should have been 20.
Yeah.
So I need to get nutrition dialed in so that at least that's not working against me.
Right.
The lack of training is working against me because of medical leave.
Yeah.
However, if I can at least get the nutrition dialed in, it's not like I haven't run a marathon before. I've run 11, so I should be okay. But yeah, I have a renewed purpose right now.
Yeah.
To really kind of stay on that ketosis / carnivore.
Right. Whereas I've pretty much given up on the keto approach. So I'm doing more of like, as Paul Saladino calls it, animal based.
Oh, sure.
So with a side of a lot of fruit. I don't know.
I was like, what animals do Chex Mix come from?
Yeah, right. So what he does is he pretty much does meat and then fruit and honey.
Oh, okay.
And that's basically what I've started doing as of today.
Yeah.
And I'm really trying to dial in, honestly, my plan is to try and weed out the offenders that make me feel bloated and gross and blah, blah, blah. And I really do think that nightshades might have something to do with it. Yeah. So that's tough. It means no tomatoes, which I grow, no peppers, which I've just harvested, no potatoes, which I love.
Right.
So I have to cut out a whole bunch of stuff. So right now, today was oranges and some honey and some maple syrup. And I actually make this drink with maple syrup and honey and a little bit of molasses. And you put it in sparkling water. And it's actually really good.
I thought you would say you put some cayenne pepper in there.
No, because that's peppers are nightshades.
Okay.
So I'm trying not to screw up my digestion.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying, interspersed with some intermittent fasting, just because I think that's good. So I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm trying to avoid the crappy things that hurt me.
And so I'm kind of trying to do the same as far as the intermittent. So yesterday was OMAD. I had one meal, and then today I am eating 2 meals. Wednesday, I'm going to have 1 meal, maybe 2. And then Thursday will be a fasting day. And then I'll refuel on Friday. So
you're playing with meal timing as well as macros.
Exactly, as well as macros. And I really want to stay in ketosis.
Okay,
I want to stay in keto even over the weekend and everything because I've got, less than 3 weeks before the race.
Yeah. So that brings us to wine. Is wine keto friendly?
Depends on which wine it is.
It does.
Yep.
And actually, we don't really know, but if it's a dry wine, there's no sugar to it.
No.
So that's really not going to knock you out of ketosis. There's no carbohydrates there.
Right.
So, and it's not too hard to find a dry wine.
Right.
And remember, in wine terms, when something is called dry, that means no sugar.
This is a good point.
That does not mean
people misunderstand
that
the word
it's drying in the
all
mouth.
The time.
Yeah, we get people that come out to winery like, that red wine is sweeter than the other one, or
that is more dry than the other one. It's no, they're both 100%
all the
dry.
same dryness, but
yeah,
right.
Yeah. So we get that a lot at festivals too. Oh, that's more dry than the other. It's like, no, they're all dry.
Yeah.
But they may not dry you out. They may not have the tannins or some of the finish that you may be expecting as far as dry. And I mean, no shame, no judgment, but just understand we're trying to educate to say, what does the word dry mean when it comes to wine? It's not that sensation of drying you out. It's a matter of, is there sugar in it?
Yeah. I had a professor once that whenever we asked questions, he said, just remember, there's no dumb questions. There's just dumb people.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You had such good professors.
He was one of my favorite. He was great. Good times. So what do we think of this King Maui Sauvignon Blanc?
I mean, I would buy it again for $15.
I dig it. I think it's pretty good. I mean, for $17, I think this is a good, solid, tasty wine. I think
by
that's good.
6, it was 15.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, but it's got good aromatics.
Yeah.
It's got a nice palate. It's, I think, balanced between the acidity. It's got that crispness if you want a crisp one. It's not like a creamy Chardonnay sort of thing, but you don't expect that from a Sauvignon Blanc.
It's 12.5%.
Alcohol. Okay, so not overly boozy.
So not too crazy. And I'm curious about the screw top too, because I know that's more common with whites, but it's becoming more common with reds too. Is to do that screw top. So tell me about the legitimacy or...
Yeah, I mean, screw tops are just as good as corks nowadays. There's less stigma against them now. And they're certainly easier to open when you don't have a corkscrew.
Yeah, for sure.
So we thought about changing over ours to...
at a festival this weekend when we would have to open a new one, it's like, okay, go do the thing, and it might have been easier to just spend it like, choop,
it's nice. So the plan is we will continue on with our dietary experiments. My secondary goal is my vanity pounds. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about our weight over these last couple of weeks and blah blah blah. Basically, I've remained pretty much static.
Yeah.
It's had a couple days where it was higher, like the 163, and then I had a couple days where it was lower, like 158. So, but I'm staying in that range right around the 160, which is basically where I started, where it was at when we began the whole shebang whenever.
So when I went in for surgery, it was 136. And it maintained 136 about a week after surgery. Now it's been 2 weeks since surgery, and we're back up to 40. Yeah. Because A, not being able to exercise, B, self-medicating with food. I fully recognize that.
Well, and how much of it is just daily fluctuations, too.
Exactly. And it's been doing some things with my feminine cycles and things like that, too. So there is that. Yeah. So now that I'm getting back into it, today was 39. So, I mean, I do believe I will go right back down to that 36. I believe 36 can be my new set point. 136. I know that's...
I gotcha.
But I believe 136 can be my new set point. It's just a matter of getting back into it once I'm in ketosis for a few days this week, I think.
Right.
I think it'll pop back down.
Right. So we will keep you updated on this next leg of things. I feel like it's a little underwhelming because we don't have a really clear plan, right?
No.
But
my plan is ketosis. That's my plan.
Okay,
I mean, that is a very clear plan for me.
That's valid. And so
I'm
that's something
dedicated.
We'll report on. You know, how that goes and the ketosis experience and how your energy level is and all that. And I'll keep trying foods that don't make me gross.
And just like today, I ordered my burger, and my guy knows how I order it because I go to this restaurant every Tuesday. But he accidentally brought it with a bun this time. Mm-hmm. So I just took it off. I just took it to the side and put it on the side of my plate.
Yeah.
And it always comes with a side dish too. And so I asked the people that I'm sitting at the table with, do you guys want my fries, chips, or potato salad? What do you want? Because I'm not going to eat any of it. So you guys decide. So it's just having that intention, knowing right away, if they bring me a bun, I'm not going to eat it. Mm-hmm. If, it comes with chips, I'm giving those away.
It's that having that mindset going into it.
Right, exactly. So I feel like I'm pretty motivated now. Catch me on Wednesday or Thursday, you never know.
Yeah.
But right now, feeling good.
Good. Yep. And so I'm basically cycling through higher carb days with some protein in the evening, some days full carbohydrate. I'm not going to do, I might even do a full day of carnivore here and there after a day of fasting. Who knows? I'm going to, maybe that's going to be the super secret hack that unlocks all the master hackness.
Is that the cheat code?
It might be. That might be the cheat code. If you cycle between like all carbs and then fasting and then no carbs and all carbs, your body's just gonna keep guessing.
Love it.
That's how it works, pretty sure. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us. cheers. Check out this wine from Total Wine. It's actually pretty good.
It is good.
You never know on the store picks if it's just smoke, but
we have 2
like
or 3 other award winners that we will try in the coming weeks as well. So,
Yeah.
thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.